Welcome in, YouTube. We're back with some more Final Fantasy IX Part 11. I was just chatting with chat about how work is becoming a bit of a nuisance right now. Well, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. But what the fuck is going on? Controller? I've clicked into the game. Why are you... Okay, let's try it this way. Now will you work? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we were talking about some work stuff and why it's being a bit of a nuisance right now. No, not necessarily a huge problem, but a bit of a nuisance. But I'll probably get into it a little bit more later again anyways, but for now we're going to move on. I've done some off-stream grinding. Currently everybody has everything that they can get that we have. So if you take a look, Zidane, pretty much everything there, pretty much everything here. Everybody is still missing a couple of items here or there. Nothing too major though, a few things. A lot of folks have new weapons. Zidane is not one of them, sadly. I was gonna look at going and potentially trying to get some more ribbons, because I think we can get some from the auction house currently. So we might look at trying to do that. But if we look at Dagger, for example, has whale whiskers. For those that have played 9, that is her best weapon in the game. Quina is about to get her best weapon. I triggered it and went, oh shit, no, backed out and waited for you folks. The others, let's see. Aiko doesn't have her best because you get that from Memoria, wherever that is. But she has the next best. She has the racket, whatever that's called. And Freya has the Dragon's Whisker, I think is what it's called. So I've gotten all the ultimate weapons that you can get from breaking walls and diving into the water. The Chocobo stuff is almost finished. I realized that it was just dumb luck. We got really unlucky with our play last time and it wasn't giving us the things, but it was just luck. That's all it was. So I now currently have a golden Chocobo. I've gone through the entire story except for going into Paradise. We haven't done that, so there's a few things in Paradise that we still need to do. Because there's a couple of Chocobo treasure hunt things that we gotta grab. So for those that are interested, we went from, you all saw the blue Chocobo. We went to a red Chocobo, which is a mountain Chocobo, which will walk over these mountains. Then we went to a darker blue Chocobo, which lets us swim in the ocean. And then you go to gold Chocobo, which lets you go from forest to forest flying. Then I found out that you can dive into the water and crack certain walls by using dried peppers, which you get when we were getting glacial greens in the Chocobo things. At a certain point, which is essentially now, hold on, instead of the glacial greens, you get the dried peppers. So, and the way you find out about using those is you talk to the Moogle, and the Moogle's like, oh yeah, well, what if you tried this, and this? And that kind of does it for you. That is also how you get into the Paradise, which is, again, the Chocobo. The Moogle's like, hey, try this out. That's how you get that information. So the few things that we're going to do is we're going to go into here and do Quina. We're going to get her final weapon. We're going to go crack another wall somewhere, which I got to load up, and that's going to give us another new thing that I'm not going to spoil. We're going to try to go to Traino to go to the auction house and see about maybe getting some ribbons. We currently have 1.04 million. Yes, $1.04 million. So I think we're good on money. Yeah, so we're doing some more cleanup stuff. But we're going to start with cleanup. I did actually trigger one visual event. I didn't mean to. I didn't realize it was going to happen. But when I was doing the water diving, going back to Quain's dwelling, you trigger as long if you have Quina. You might have to have Quina and Vivi on you, but I had Quina and Vivi, and Quina had this big thing of like, oh, look at all this food. It's delicious. It was all imaginary. But that was Quain's big thing is like, yeah, you don't need to taste food to know food. You can imagine the glories of food and all that kind of stuff. So there's a little cutscene there where he was alive, quote unquote. But other than that, no story event stuff has happened. That's the only thing that I accidentally triggered on without you folks. Another thing is I do actually want to fly to a few areas. Again, we have a couple spots on the map that we can check out now. So we might as well, right? But I'm going to try to do a bunch of the other stuff first. There's our 99. Now the time, Quina. You on your own from now on. You train to become ultimate gourmand alone. Master Quail. Before we go, you take final test. And this is why I stopped. If it had just been a little cutscene, I probably would have saved it, but it was like, oh, you actually have to fight Quail? So I was like, okay, no, let's back up. Let's back up a bit. I don't know if stealing from is any good. Also realizing my carpet started moving again, so I'll adjust that when I go get my food, which is after this fight. Ooh, he silenced all of us, you bitch. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm gonna be a little bit smarter here. Hold on. I don't want to accidentally kill him if I find out he's got some good shit. Okay. Okay. My guy. We're gonna stop attacking him. Everyone's just gonna defend until we steal all that. He's got some good fucking shit on him. Are we poisoned? I think we're poisoned. Does Quina have anything that could be a little bit more useful here? Well, she's silenced anyways, but... Shall protect... That actually could be useful. White magic. I would like to unsilence. Oh, that can only silence an item. I don't know if being blind is a problem for Zidane, so I'm gonna unblind him. So this might take a little bit, folks. Again, realizing what we have here, we're going to be continuously stealing. Man's got some good shit. Oh, no, I don't want you folks confused. Oh, you're all confused. Oh, fuck. If we accidentally kill him, I may reset, not gonna lie. Okay, while this is happening, I'm gonna fix my carpet. Sorry, I pulled a cord. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be defending. Maybe I should actually use something to cure this confusion, shouldn't I? Should also probably go grab my food. Remedy not take care of confusion? That's one way to do it. Which means that Angel Snack is going to work, is it? I'm still going to try anyways, though, just to see. I don't think we have anything that gets rid of confusion. Yeah, that doesn't work. If we end up killing him, I'm just gonna reset. Problem is mainly that Zidane is the one confused right now, and we need him not to be confused so we can steal. Zidane, please. Why are you taking so long? Kind of feel like resetting just to try again. Anyways. You know what? We're actually going to do exactly that. The Zidane is taking way too long to reset here. Give me a second, though. I am going to go grab my food because it should be done, so I'll be right back. Ugh. Ugh, fucking cords. Jesus Christ, this is why I hate plugging my headset in. Don't know why I brought the knife back with me. I don't need it. I cut it up preemptively. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's try this again. Do it later. Ability. We want to not be confused, which is clear-headed. So we need 5 points. Take off counter so I don't accidentally kill him. Boom. Easy peasy for Zidane. Don't need to worry about half MP. Same thing. So since we have the points, we might as well make it a little easier on ourselves. There, let's try this again. Got the ninja gear, let's go. One thing I do like about this game is I can waste as much time as I want without really having to worry about too much. Now, that is also because we've made ourselves a little OP, but that's fine. I like doing that. thought we gave Quinn a loudmouth. Oh well. Zidane back to the not gonna steal anything grind. Hey Mac, everyone is on? A little bit. A little bit. We got one ninja gear off, buddy. Realizing I should probably take care of the blindness off Zidane. I don't know if it makes a difference, but just in case. I wonder if I can scan them. Miss. Oh, there's your Glutton's Robe. Two more. I don't know if miss means I can't do it. I'm not gonna keep trying though. Zidane, you're really showing how shitty of a thief you are. Come on now. The only reason we're not fighting back is because you're taking so long. Someday we'll finish this. Today's not that day, though. I accidentally attacked. That's fine though. When the time comes that we can finally attack, I'm just gonna go fucking all out. I do like how the water is healing Zidane. Like Vivi's the only one that has a problem at the moment. Oh damn, that's a big old chunk of lettuce. Oh. I think I was originally just going to beat the shit out of him, but then he had to show me he had such good stuff. Oh, shoot. It's like we're back to fighting the Hill Giant again. Or Hill Gigas. Today, me boy, please. Quail's over here just like, is this gonna end? You guys gonna die anytime soon? And I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep, you know, recovering and stealing. And maybe someday. Maybe someday. Come on, Nate. Well, you're being a nuisance. So let me have your shit. Anyone want to look at the percent of the items? We've got ninja gear and I think gourmet robe so far. So we've got the robe of lords and something else. He has 5 items. He has an elixir and then 4 equipables. Genuinely don't know what the percentage is on the items though. Based on how this is going, real low. Rolling attack.
bum, bum. Beef is going to trance mode. Well, we were able to slow. That's nice. Let's stop. And drain. Can't be stopped. Does mean that whatever the first one we used was is possible. Slow and okay, because it's a miss instead of guard. I think miss means it can hit. Oh, sorry, hiccups. Again, hit sleep. Let's try. Let's double sleep. It's like Pokemon when you want to catch them. If you give them a status effect, it'll make it easier. So if we put them to sleep, maybe we can steal from them easier. Gonna get those sounds. It's gonna be another hour and a half of this. Sad part is, I don't even know if we have 1 item or 2 items left. Which means even if we get one more thing, we might still be trying to steal. Maybe we'll do detect again, double check what he's got. I just got the Robo Lords, okay. Which, no surprise this one's taking so long. The only way I've seen so far in the game to get the Robo Lords is by buying it with 10,000 Choco points. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is another 0.3% chance steal. Eating my own beard. Alright, there's lunch out of the way. Apologies for any clinking and clanking I made. Oh, what do you want for supper later, though, folks? It's D&D night, so it's order food night. Not that I have to. I have pizza pockets in the fridge, or freezer. I've got pizzas in the freezer. I've got cabbage rolls in the freezer. I've got a couple sausages I could use to make something with. I have rice. I have taco kits. Probably not gonna use a taco kit though. I'll probably save those. I could make like sausage nachos though, but that's probably more effort than I'm wanting to put into making something. Curry donaires. I don't have the ingredients for either of those, but I could order either of those. That is a good choice. Curries though, I'm always hit and miss on. Like, I don't mind curry, but I'm not big on curry. And then the donaire places around me, I'd have to take a look. No, donaire is bad. Donaire is a good choice. I would consider a donaire.
I will say though, donairs out here compared to donairs out in Nova Scotia, not the same. Nova Scotia donairs are by far better. Got a free pack at a superstore today. Poggers. How'd you do that? Was it just like spend a certain amount and get it, or were you lucky visitor number 100? Another obvious one is fish is not as good out here compared to Nova Scotia, but that is very obvious on why, seeing as how I am currently in a landlocked province, and Nova Scotia is surrounded on pretty much every side by the ocean. Now there are some places though that do fish real nice out here. I think it's called Blowers in Grafton. I can't remember the name of it. There's a place out here that is designed around being a restaurant in Nova Scotia, and they actually do fish real nice. It was marked down to 60 and the barcode was ripped so they couldn't be ours. Nice. That's the way to go. Yeah, that's when sometimes stores do it right. Like profits aren't everything, folks. It's 60 cents. Just fucking get rid of it. It's bread. That's why I laugh. I have like dumpster diving videos that pop up on my feed every now and then. Specifically, I think it's like Dumpster Diving King. He's a funny guy. But there's a few interactions. He doesn't post, or at least I haven't come across too many. I think I come across most of his better videos. But he does post a few where he's got interactions of workers coming out and being like, "That's illegal," blah 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 blah. And I'm like, who cares? Like you're fucking throwing this shit out anyways. Just let them take it. And if anybody comes at me and goes, "Well, you know, it's owned. It could be owned by the company, and they could be liable for certain aspects and things like that," it's like, you know what? You are potentially a minimum wage worker. You are not getting paid to defend the multi-billion-dollar company. Just fuck off. Let them take it. Like, if you're worried about the liability in the sense of, oh, if he injures himself, we could be at fault. Two pieces there. One, you're not at fault. The company's at fault, which again, who fucking gives a shit? Let the company deal with it. Two, give them the warning back. Hey, you're not allowed to be in there. This is your warning. I'm gonna leave it at that, and you do you. At that point, you've done your due diligence, and you can fuck off and let them take it. Having worked retail, yeah, we threw out a lot of shit. Yeah, watching his videos, it's astonishing the amount of stuff that gets thrown out. Like, you throw out food, it sucks, but I can at least understand food to some degree. I still would hope that if it was like not moldy and it's not past expiry, or at least it's one of those items that past expiry is actually an issue. Yeah, if it's okay food, but you have to throw it out due to certain reasons, like donate it. That's the better thing to do. The really egregious ones I've seen is items. Like, well, we didn't sell all of these flower pots, so we're gonna throw them out. No, give them away. Mark them down to such a price that people will just take them. Like, Jesus, fuck people. Everyone wonders why our landfills are so fucking full. Those are the types of resellers that I'm like, you know what? You do you. I don't have a problem with you doing this. Yeah, watching these videos, it's made me be like, maybe next time I'm at certain locations, I'll see if I can get into their dumpsters. Because, like, there are some good, like, again, you see some really good videos where it's like, oh, look at all these electronics that I got my hands on. Doesn't happen super often. But there are certain situations where it's, like, completely unopened cases of craft dinner, which it's thrown out simply because the expiry date is 2 days off. And it's like, my God, it's pasta. It's not going to go bad. Fucking take that shit home. When I was in retail, Hallmark is the worst. They wanted us to destroy unbought product by soaking them in water. No. Teacher talking about dumpster diving. What is this, America? Dumpster diving not due to necessity, due to corporate greed. Or anti-corporate greed, I guess. Yeah, Hallmark, that's fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like, again, I can see certain aspects for safety concerns on proper things. You get, I don't know, you get a food item that's been recalled due to potential contamination, things like that. Yes, destroy it before you throw it out. Make it very obvious that the stuff is not intended for use. So if somebody does take it, nothing happens. But like, I don't know. I've seen he's done furniture a couple of times where it's like, yeah, these wicker chairs are just out of season now, so we're gonna throw them out. And they tear the shit out of them. Like, they absolutely destroy them and throw them out. It's like, why? Why? Just fucking give that shit away. Also, how you doing, man? How's your day going? We're back on another hour and a half Steel Fest, if you've just joined in. This man has a robe of lords, and I don't want to leave without it.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
That great of a day, eh, Ben? That great of a day? I get that. My stress levels went from here to here. Now, mind you, it's one of those ones where it's just, oh my God, so much shit just got dumped onto my lap. But realistically, as long as I sit down and actually start to, which I'm going to tomorrow, that's my plan, is to get my lesson planning done tomorrow, or at least some of it. And that'll take a big stress off me, but it's just like, fucking Christ, why are we doing this? Actually, the biggest one is going and taking over somebody else's class and doing a lesson, but I'm a teacher, I can get away with it. I'm not a new teacher anymore, so this shouldn't be a problem for me. More of a logistical headache for the corpse to hold onto out of season stock than it is to destroy it and buy new shit. Yeah, but like, that's where the moral aspect kicks in. I understand. Logistical nightmare. 100%. But that's part of the consequences you take on by becoming a business. Is to be environmentally friendly and not waste shit. Now, I'm not saying you need to be perfect by any means of the word. There are limitations to how much people can do. But if let's say that every company has to have less than 5% waste. Oops, I meant to do an ability there. Yeah, it has to have less than 5% waste. That is on you to figure out what to do with your excess stock. Part of that could be, you know, not... Why are we lagging so badly? I don't like that we're lagging so badly. What's going on? Part of that could be, you know, proper ordering. Instead of ordering 20,000 units when you think you're only going to sell 10, order 12,000 units, and then if you need to order more, order more. Or, you know, figure out other ways. Donating stock instead of destroying stock. If you're not going to sell it, you can give it to underprivileged things. There's a lot of systems. It doesn't even have to be to this country. There's a lot of places that will take different items and send it to, like, I'll use Mexico as an example, to help build homes and things like that. Like, you could definitely donate shit. There's hacking the system. Yeah, if you're already a company that does this, and the items that you're destroying and throwing out are within that percentage, I'm not going to say much. You're doing your best. Stuff happens sometimes. But I know there's a lot of companies out there that's not, like Walmart, I'm going to call you out, for example, doesn't give a shit, and, oh, half our stock's going to get thrown out because we over-ordered? That's fine. Come on now. Come on. I'd even be more lenient towards a company having more waste if they were attempting to reduce, like, the idea of if 5% is the most they're allowed to have, and they're like, guys, we have 10%, and we've been trying to give away all this stuff and whatnot, like, they're doing their best, I'm okay with that. You've at least attempted to mitigate the problem. And, like, not a, oh, we tried, but, like, you actually tried. It's also part of the reason why I get annoyed at, again, I'm a consumer, I'll admit, I overconsume on a bunch of different things, and I have a lot of waste in certain regards, and I try to mitigate in certain aspects, but that is one of the reasons why, like, when I get certain things packaged, the idea of, I buy a thing off Amazon, it comes in an Amazon box, which then comes in a product shipping box, then comes in the actual product box, and then when you take it out of the product box, it's wrapped in plastic. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, people. Sir, please, just give me the goddamn robe. Our torment could have been over so much longer ago. To be fair and balance, it does take a lot of fuel to move things around in our North American transportation system, But who do we have to blame for that? It's not like the US was built on rail, it's just too big. That is also fair. That is something, I guess, to keep in mind, is are we mitigating enough to be able to transport? And part of that might mean, like, maybe certain things need to be sent back to a specific holding facility that will then maximize distribution in that, like the idea of instead of sending a half a pallet, we are sending full pallets every time. But is that then going to increase our problem, or is that going to decrease our problem? And yeah, doing that balance. That is a fair point. That is a very fair point. And then if it comes down to it that does become more of a liability instead of less, at that point then, figuring out how to do things locally. There are different, again, not that small rural places like Nova Scotia, there are definitely ways you can do it in Nova Scotia, but maybe not enough. But there are ways to donate to like homeless shelters and food banks and things like that to mitigate even more. Again, another part of that being the idea that you don't even need to ship it, but instead, before you destroy it, going like, hey folks, we're going to do a 90% off sale. This $100 item is, there we go, we got the rope. Let's fucking do this. But yeah, this $100 item that, if it's not bought within the week, we were just going to destroy anyways, is instead now being sold for $10. Because us getting $10 out of it is better than getting nothing. Mega Flare! First time summoning Bahamut, baby! Come to me, Dragon Daddy. He's a proper dragon, too. He's got 2 arms, 2 legs, and 2 wings. Only did 1,500. Fuck. But we got the achievement for Summoned Eidolon Bahamut. Are you silenced? You are. I missed how much Flare did. Let's do Meteor. Judgment Bolt. $3,000 on Judgment Bolt. Let's go. Did it miss? Okay, that's, I actually like that. I'm assuming it will burn up like that if it's a miss, and it'll hit the big meteor if it's not. That's fucking funny. I like that. Okay, Ramuh looks like our best bet at the moment. We do Shiva anyways, just to check. $1940, serve fresh ice cream to the Navy on the other side of an ocean, no problem. 1960s, put a man on the moon, easy. 2020s, economical environment in front of logistics, eh. Yo.
see the damage on that? Because I know I didn't. That's what Comet does. Frog drop for 4,851. Let's go. Totally agree that if a thing isn't being bought, it's either not worth the price it's being sold at. Biggest issue that the corpse would decry is that if we did that all the time, people would become aware of the practice and just not buy until the super duper sale the stuff. True. True, true, true. Yeah, it's a hard balancing act to have. But if you're not willing to deal with it in either that type of way, you need to find another type of way. Again, I'm perfectly fine with donating. Just donate your shit. Reduce your wastes. Or, at the same time, if you do throw it out, who gives a shit if a dumpster diver takes it? At that point, you've decided to give it away, so it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I fully admit, not an easy system to figure out and determine how to go about it in the most practical senses for both sides. Because companies do need to make money, companies need to have a profit and run and all that kind of stuff. But it is also your responsibility as a company to figure out what to do with waste. But again, fully admit, not the easiest system to figure out. Just definitely ways that people can go about it better. Waste bad. I think if we once again look at the behavior of gamers, I would wager a lot of us don't buy games on Steam until they go on steep discount. Yeah. Which, maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe every company in the world needs to come together and go, you know what? Maybe $100 for this piece of bread is too much, and the proper value of this is $20, and drop all their fucking prices. I have no more to teach you. I give you this. Gastro Fork, Quina's ultimate weapon. Thank you, Master Quell. I train more. Okay, let's start with abilities before I forget to switch things back. So we don't need you. We don't need you. Ooh, no, we do need you. We don't need you. Instead, we put counter back on. And maybe ability up. No, we don't need ability up. Accuracy and gamble, because why not? You can have... Interesting. But no, we're gonna go... Where's my half MP? Get rid of you, get rid of you. Half MP. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. For also half MP. And add status and gamble defense. And then before we do anything else, let's GTFO so I can save. Also, I know we were doing roughly 4,500, but what's 50 times 99? I would know if the math actually comes out to being roughly the proper values.
Feel like the conversation is about 2 comments from turning into the state anthem of the Soviet Union. Nah, we're not that bad. We're all comrades, but not in that sense. Would be 4,950. Okay, so the math might be a little under what we thought it's supposed to be, or resistances and things like that might still take into effect depending on what the thing actually is. Because we were doing about 45, 46, but it's still fairly close, so that's not terrible. All right, so what do we get? We got a bunch of robes. Was it just 3 different robes? Ninja gear, that was the other one. Eye for eye. Ooh. Lose 2 strength, gain a speed, gain 8 defense. I'm probably gonna have Zane equip that when said and done. You can learn eye for an eye for now. What is eye? Actually, that's your last one, isn't it? No, you have another one up here. What is eye for eye? Raises counter activation rate. Ooh, I like that. Vivi. You can equip the Robe of Lords, which gives you Reflect Null. Also drops magic down by 1. Everything else goes up pretty decently. I might still have you keep Black Robes, because I think he's the only one that can equip Black Robe. For now, you can have... Well, actually, sorry. Let me do this for a minute, just to see who all actually needs to equip what. You can also do Robe of Lord, but you don't need it. You have both of those. And then you could do Robe of Lords or Black Robe. You don't learn anything off them though, but you get the Glutton's Robe. But you have everything for the Glutton's Robe. And I think everybody else also has all those. But that is a good equipment for you. So Quina, you're going to just keep the Glutton's Robe on. Vivi, you're going to put on Robe of Lords. And Zidane, you're going to put on the Ninja Gear. And then when we switch party, we may consider seeing if other people need these things. Quina, though, you also need your Gastro. Really? Every weapon Quina has only taught her High Tide. Like, come on now. That's fine, though. 77 attack on Quina. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, we'll drop another save. Oh, now the question is, do I want to keep Quina on the team, or do I want to bring out Steiner? I think Quina's our better option, to be completely honest. Yeah. This might be apocryphal. Don't even know if I said that word right, nor do I know what it means. But I hear that 50% of all consumer spending is done by the top 10% of earners. We can bemoan that some things just cost too much, and I agree that the last few years have been unprecedented, but companies don't care if it's still going to sell. Yeah. A lot of these types of things usually come down to that... Ooh, wrong button. That same idea where it's like, 90% of the wealth is owned by 10% of the people. Of that 10%, only 1% actually owns the vast majority of it, or something like that. The idea that we can do everything that we can to try to mitigate certain problems, but in reality, until larger problems are addressed, we, the little people, aren't really going to be doing shit. And it's sad to think about it that way, but it's kind of the reality of our life. Alright, let's go check out this Chocobo place. So I did learn, this is the Chocobo Paradise. Okay, I think I might need to be flying to do this. Rip. Can we find a forest from here that I can actually get onto?
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Also, any new lurkers, because I feel like most people that watch me or know me personally know this to most degrees, but to any new lurkers / new people watching on YouTube, I am not necessarily bitching, moaning, complaining when we have these conversations. I just genuinely enjoy discussing these types of things. So please do not take this as me being fuck the world, because not gonna lie, to some degree it is, but it's just conversation. I like talking about random shit. And at any point, if you feel like I've made a heated, wrong button, a heated comment towards something that you personally believe and whatnot, like, feel free to just discuss it with me. I'm not trying to be what's the word I want? I'm not trying to cause problems or anything like that. I'm just here to talk and voice opinions and share ideas and potentially change people's minds, whether it be my own or somebody else's. Whee! And just because I read out all the comments in chat doesn't make me a bad person. Exactly. I read them all out because I gotta understand them. Did you notice? This island is floating on clouds. The location of island might change when you go back down, so check its location on the map by pressing, yeah. Ground is pretty firm. What a strange place. You're the strange one, isn't it? That is also fair. Nothing at the moment. But we do need to find 3 locations using Choco Hot and Cold. I just want to run around for a second. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Okay, this entire thing, like, can we dig in the cloud? Oh, no. Okay, you cannot stab into the cloud. So it is literally only land. That does mean we have to go back and forth between 2 different sections, though. See, cool thing about it, and it's not my field, I cannot read a 200-page report in 10 minutes. Moody's have recently done a report stating that this was accurate in the US for Q2 of 2025. Okay. Yeah, these are the kind of things that I will admit I typically speak from a lack of knowledge, which is why I do enjoy open conversation about it, because if people do have proper knowledge on it, I'd love to hear about it. Tell me about the things I don't know, so when I try to share this type of information, I can tell other people. Just please make sure it's actually valid information, or you believe it to be valid information. And if you were unsure, just like Mac did earlier, you go, I'm not 100% sure if this is right, but based on what I know, it's the best way to go about it. I guess I didn't necessarily check out the other side. Oh well. Bum, 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 bum. Or is it? Oh, there's one of the tropographs. 2 more. We were 1 point off of getting that item. Son of a bitch. I don't know if that's Scott that just headed out, but if it is, he's going pretty late. Must be driving right to school today. His class starts at 2, so in 20 minutes. And by train, it's like 45 minutes. Where the fuck is this one? Jesus Christ, game. This is the worst game of Whack-A-Mole I've ever seen. It's bad. You have to be pretty much pixel perfect to hit the right spot. It's gotten better now that Choco's faster. But like before, there were times where Choco was like, the dunk, and if you miss the wrong spot, it's like, holy shit, this takes forever. Whereas now, at the very least, I can pretty quickly spam through a lot of it. It's also why I chose to do the vast majority of this off stream. Because even though I progressed the story for this, folks, like, it still took me 2-3 hours to do it all. So imagine me doing this for 2 to 3 hours. least we're definitely getting points faster. Still not enough to really buy anything, but... Actually, is there really anything... Hold on. I don't really have anything to buy anyways. I found a protection ring in a wall, and we just stole the Robo Boards. These are about the only 2 things that I needed from this list. The only reason I would buy them now is just to have extra copies. Which might still be good, but it's not like we need to worry about it anymore, which is nice. Give me the Chocographs. Still never gotten to a point where I've gotten 8 items in a row. So I'm wondering if we get like another 10 seconds at 8. Lag. Why? Having a fucking conniption today. There's another Chocograph, okay. One more Chocograph and then off into the world we go. Also say, poor Choco Brain. The amount I have this thing just spamming it into the ground, like, he's gotta have multiple fucking concussions. We're not going to get through that one in time. 500 gil. Let's go. Pretty much paid for most of the games that I played. $72 points. It's the most we've ever gotten. What the fuck is it? Oh, no, get back up there. Alright, it's on the other side, I'm not dealing with that. There's the Chocograph. That might be the last one. I believe it is. It should tell us if there's anything else that we can get. Alright, we'll just leave it at that. Dug up all the Chocographs here. There we go. Okay, Outer Island, Fairy Island, Forgotten Island. So, Outer Island, it isn't a very big island. A little gingerbread man with a forest on it. Can I change the way I'm seeing things? Thank you.
think this is our little gingerbread man. Right in the crotch. Genji armor. Obtain the complete set of Genji armor. Let's go. Ragnarok. That is Steiner, not counting Excalibur and Excalibur 2. That is Steiner's best weapon. There's a mountain on the middle of the island. Okay. I don't think this is it, right? This could be it. I don't think it is, though. I'm gonna drop down just in case, though. And if you say there's no green on the photo, there are some cases where the green doesn't actually show up. But I still don't think this is it. This over here could be it, though. Looks like it might have the right shape to it. Yeah, I think this is it. Maybe not. Oh. Ah. I was right. Holy Mitre. Oh shit, I have over 100 cards. Fuck, I just lost that card. Holy Mitre is a hat. Insomniac and Body Temp. It's probably good for you. Yeah. Strange shape for an island. Don't think I know this one. It says I look over there, but I don't think that's an island.
maybe it is actually. Oh, this is it. Oh. Alright, last one. We got a ribbon, nice. Locate all hidden treasures on the world map. Let's go. Rebirth ring, amethyst, arc card. Shit, I didn't get rid of my cards. That's one of the reasons why I hopped off. It's a good thing we don't play the card game, or else we would have lost. Or, we would be a little upset about losing so many good cards. I do think it's kind of dumb, though, that it's not a thing where it's like, hey, you just got this card. Would you like to trade it for a different card? Oh, you just auto-drop everything down to 1. Shit. Oops. Oh well. Okay, now that we've done that, how do we actually get to Choco? I thought doing that was what got us to Choco Paradise. Oh, the one area that we haven't gone to yet, apparently. Sorry, I was thinking that that spot was somewhere else. Sorry, just figuring out the exact spot. This is not what I want. Oh, I see. I think. We're gonna test something. So,
Again, the clues you get are that you need to use the dead peppers, and then it's like, hey, it's a location not on the map. So reading it, online, the folks are like, I was a little confused, but I think I clued in because there's an island here where the 4 corners of the map meet. There's this island, which is not technically on the map, and then right here, at this crack. There is still another one we need to open up that gives us something else, though. Chocobo's Paradise. When did you get here? I followed you because I thought you'd find this place soon. I'm speechless. Okay, that's a way to go. Secret Choco, welcome. I am Fat Chocobo, the king of Chocobo's Paradise. It would have been better if you'd come here without the help of humans, but they have taken good care of you. I've made it so they can understand our language while they're here. You who brought Choco here. Choco will stay here and start a new life with us. You should say your goodbyes now. I'm in it. I'll live here too. Little one. Only Chocobos can live here. No exceptions? No exceptions. Choco, have you finished your goodbyes? Not yet. Choco still needs to find more treasures. Choco, were you not looking for peace and companionship? Are there things you must take care of? Then come back when you finish what you must do. There's, I think, only one spot. Or no, there are 2 spots. So we can't actually progress this any further until Disc 4. There's one spot that I know of that we can go do now. But the other spot, we need an event to happen. Now, I believe the other spot is this way. But at least we have Choco Paradise unlocked. For those wondering as well, the thing that I need to do with Choco in Disc 4 involves us getting Zidane's ultimate weapon. Now, I'm not 100% positive where the thing I'm looking for is, so we're going to spend some time just flying around. But I think it's within these mountains somewheres. Anybody sees a crack, kind of like what we saw for Choco's Paradise, but in these mountains, let me know. I could also just look it up, but... Oh. Sorry, dude. This isn't it, is it? No, that can't be it. Oh, there it is. And this is why I held off on this one. Mognet Central. Grown-up moves don't know what to do because the equipment is broken. This is Mognet Central. I wonder if Mognet will go out of business. I wonder if Mognet will ever be the same. If only we had items. Shouldn't have used so much of it on myself.
I only did it because it makes my coat so soft and shiny. But after I used it all up, the gears started to grind. Okay. Used what? Are we not able to do anything here yet? Okay, what are we supposed to do here? Okay, so I don't think we need to worry about this. We're supposed to deliver all the letters. I don't know if we have to deliver all the other ones or if it's just the disc 4 ones. At this point, I don't really care. And we've opened it up with Choco, which is the main thing because we can come here later without Choco. That's all I really care for that. Also, I remembered... Oh yeah. We got another ribbon. We did. I would like everybody to have ribbon equipped. And we're going to make our way back to the ship. And go to Treno to see if we can get some more ribbons. What else do we need to do? Anybody know? We've done the Chocobo stuff until Disc 4. We can explore some of the other places we haven't explored yet. I know of at least one spot off the top of my head. Oh, I gotta stop in forest. Shit. Yeah, I will say though, I'm at the point, folks, where if there's something you want to recommend me check out, go ahead and do it. I'm kind of just exploring everything and doing a few things, so. I'm gonna save at this Moogle as well, just to be on the safe side. Hey Rex! Rat Tail, Doga's Artifact, Maiden's Ring, Thief Gloves. Let's just buy them all. Okay, it's not like I don't have the money. I do wish it screamed twice. Why twice? What'd you do? Just gonna cut these guys short. That has been my motion for the past 2 days. Fair. 69. Damn it. You bitch. God damn it. I'm just gonna stop upbidding myself. Honestly, these clothes are not worth this much. Emotions are funny that way, yeah. Oh shit, no! We do need the thief's gloves. I'm glad I bought them. Master Thief. I'm assuming he's probably going to be the only one that gets that, but that's fine. Griffin's Heart, Fairy Earrings, Un's Mirror, Reflector. We need 2 of those. Past 2 days have not gone my way at all. I was handed 2 shit days back to back, and now all I want to do is sleep. How long until you can sleep, Rex? You almost done the day? Were you also handed 2 shit days by the same job, or was it like 1 from each? Because 2 shit days from the same job, that sucks ass. 2 shit days from different jobs, still sucks ass, but at least it's like, okay, at least it's not the same thing being thrown at me. These ones I don't care if I get, but I'm still gonna try to buy them. While they're betting, what is needed for the Excalibur?
We need Doga, Oons, Griffins, and Rats. So we just need Oons Mirror, which they're selling. And then we need to sell them to specific people. An hour more, but I'm debating on going to the store afterwards, not go tomorrow, and same job, different things. Shit. Yeah, I'd rather the novel shit days than the dull shit days. He's fair. Okay, that's what I'm doing to buy. So. So yeah, this is all things you rather, or that you have to do if you want Excalibur 2. Again, I'm pretty sure we do not have the time frame to get Excalibur 2, but we can get, I believe, Excalibur 1. Not that that's why I came here. I came here looking for ribbons, but might as well buy the other shit. Again, we have, well, we had $1 million, so. I'd rather no shit days. That is fair. If I had the option of shit days or no shit days, I'll take the no shit days. But if I had the choice of haha funny shit days or dull shit days, I'll take the haha funny shit days. Something new and different. How much money do I have now? Still at 900,000. I rather the haha shit days than the ones I got handed. Fair. Fair, fair. Win 10 items at the Train Auction House. Let's go. Magician's Robe, Fairy Earrings, Maiden's Ring. Don't want any of those. I would like a ribbon, please. Is he just gonna sell the same things over and over now? Yeah, I think I had to buy at least one of them. Y'all are aggressive. Okay, maybe we might need a new day? I don't know. Seems to be selling just the same items now. Oh, sorry, I actually needed... Okay, so we need... Said this shop. Could you stop getting caught on that? You have nothing I need to make. So take the first offer? Yes. Okay, then we want Unsmir to nobleman outside the Cafe Carta. take the second offer. Just take the second offer on the rest of these. Is that you? Griffin's Heart to adventure outside the cafe. Is that this guy? And then Rat Tail. Oh, same thing. Rat Tail to the adventure outside. Okay, so let me check out where this is. Oh, I think this is one of the places that I wanted to check out. Okay. Not positive, but I believe it is. Which is fine. Okay, so we can take off from here. I want to say it's around here. I think it's just behind that area. Again, what I looked up didn't give me the exact location. It was just, it said it was like, oh, this is an optional town that you can go to. I was like, oh, I think I know where that is. Because I believe it's this place, and I wanted to check this out. Is this the spot? This is the place. Okay, we gotta talk to a specific person in here. Oh, Capricorn. There's a Moogle. Cool, a new synthesis place. And I want to explode the inside of my eyelids. Rip. Let's not do that though. Ooh. Okay, I know there's a place at some point. I forget where, but I believe it needs both of these to make a new item. We only have one of each right now. So I think can I make... yes, I'm going to make one more of each, just to have backups. Angel earrings, those are new. Synthesize 30 items. Garnet, amethyst, peridot, sapphire, opal, topaz, thief's gloves. Well, this is the things we just bought. 50,000. Oh, they're good for him too. Sargatanas, which we don't have, nor have I ever seen, nor do we have... Oh no, we can make. Angel Bless, I think, is new as well, isn't it? Mithril Dagger and Gladius. And a Gladius and Zora. So I need 2 Gladiuses and a Mithril Dagger. Oh no, we have an Angel Bless. Okay. So we don't need the Angel Bless. So we just need 2 Gladiuses and another Zorlin shape. Because we want 1 to potentially use, and 1 to make Thief's Gloves. Not that we have to, but potentially. At the very least, we need... What's the item? A Gladius, if we can get our hands on that. But we should keep your eyes. They're the window to your soul. And as much as people don't want to look into horrors, sometimes it's fun. I just want to sleep. My guy, nah. Press the button. Get to rest. I like this place. Actually, the book that I'm currently reading, because I think I talked about, I've been trying to cut down my screen time before bed. So usually about 10:30 I go to bed. I read for an hour to an hour and a half. Actually go to bed. But it revolves around an idea kind of similar to this town. Just theirs is it's a big city with a library inside of it. But inside that library is a bunch of other shit happening. Like it's really good. It's The Book That Wouldn't Burn. Is that the title? Let me double check that. Yeah, The Book That Wouldn't Burn by Mark Lawrence. Highly recommended at the moment. It's I think a trilogy. And that is book 1, and I'm excited. And I believe all 3 books are already out. I'm excited to pick up the other 2. And I'm only halfway through the first book. Been up since 3 a.m. running on 4 hours of sleep, so heck you're nah. You know, Rex, you're an adult, okay? Deal with it. Nah, I fully get it. Also, why were you up until 3 a.m.? Could you just not sleep? I guess to try to, not that I need to sell it, but to try to sell the book a little bit better. It is a fantasy with action parts to it. Like, as much as it sounds weird, in the fact that I talked about a library and things like that, it's got mystical, magical bullshit going on with it, and it's very fun. Very, very fun. No, that's when I woke up for work. No. Okay, I'm not gonna guess this. How much ore do I need to put in here?
Okay, we can now that we've clicked the button, we can turn every 4 ores into aquamarine. Okay, so we don't need to worry about this then. Unless we need aquamarines. Why do you think I want to sleep so badly? Fair. Why are you getting up at 3 a.m. for work? Jesus Christ. Oh hey, one of the oracles. Nice, good for you. Okay, so lower the left lever until the platform is level with the floor. Examine the wall behind the lowered platform to find a hole. Office is an hour plus away and I need to clock in at 6 a.m. I'd be getting up at 4, but I'm also lazy. That's still way too fucking early. Insert the staff that is in front of the bookcase. Also, Rex, is this... Wait, no, this wouldn't be your at-home then, right? Or is this your at-home, but you still need to go into the office every now and then? Because if that's the case, I fucking hate businesses. Let's just work from home. We won't give enough time to arrive. School traffic picks up. I see. Lower the right lever until the platform is at floor level. Step on the platform and press X. Sweet, which means we can buy Gladius. The Rune Blade is new, as is the Obelisk and the Tiger Fang. Defense Club is new. I'm actually going to buy one of each of those. Coronet's new. Diamond Helm is new. Okay, we got a bunch of new stuff that we gotta check out. It is the at-home job, office now and then, because we do a rotation of picking up paperwork. Fuck that. Fuck that. They can kiss my sweaty taint. Man-Eater return magic. Don't need it, and he doesn't really need the coronet. Demon Vest, we already have everything for, nor does he really need it. Okay, so we don't have equipment for that. You could do with return magic. Okay, so we'll slap that on you for now. Actually, sorry. What were you just using? We're gonna put that back on for a minute. If I was 10 more miles away, I wouldn't have to do it. Fuck. You should just lie and say that you moved. You do not need to return magic, nor do you need the coronet. This is where I'm going to have to take some time to figure out best equipment for folks. Because it might be good to upgrade some of our equipment on everybody. Also, it might be good just to sell a decent chunk of shit. Oh, I forgot about the earrings. MP plus 20%. Sorry, did you need that? No. No. Okay, so none of them need that headpiece. But you can use the earrings. Making one of those, which means we could make the thief's gloves. But let's take a look at this first. Annoy, so we don't need... we need it for an attack boost, but we don't need it for anything else in that regard. You have the thief's gloves, but do you... Kind of scary. Let's slap that on for a second. What kind of stat boost do we... Actually, no, our best bet is this. What kind of stat boost do we get? 30, 31, 19. It could be good, but it's not necessarily the best. I don't know if it's worth making another one for. Stupid thumb twitch is back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We haven't talked to an old man that wants the thing yet. Actually, according to all this, Mithril, no, don't need to worry about that. Chimera, no. Egoist, maybe. No. We don't have you guys equipped at the moment, so I want to ignore you. No. Okay. No. Okay, so it's just some new armor, new weapons, potentially. If anybody knows what old man I'm supposed to talk to in here for the thing, let me know. I'm just switching party members up to check equipment. Then we're going back in. Okay, so you have Ice Strike, and then you're going to go to Ragnarok, which is Shock and Thunder Slash. Nice. So you're starting with that. You do not need the Diamond Helm, nor is it an upgrade for you. You already have those. I'm wondering, though, if equipping all of the Genji stuff is going to be doing something. Sorry, Diamond is not needed. We have all the Genji stuff. Let me check that. You know, I feel old and don't want to be cautious no more. Almost there, Rex. Almost there. Okay, no. So these do not need to stay equipped by any means. If we feel there's something better. Which I was thinking that I wanted this. And then for you... sack a point in strength to gain... Yeah, we'll keep the Genji armor. Diamond Helm is probably best for you, or Cross Helm? Diamond Helm. Okay,
There's nothing new for you to learn. Oh, sorry, no, you do. It's a drop-in weapon, but that is fine. It's a new ability. And then you'll jump back up to the dragon's hair. Nothing new there. So at most, they might need to equip some of the stuff we have on other people. That all appears to be the best that they can do. Yeah, we'll sack a strength for that. Okay, I think we're fine for now then. Actually, I'm gonna put... Does Quinn need to learn something? Okay, you're learning these. Vivi's learning that. You're learning that. Quina is not learning anything. Then I'm going to switch Quina out for... Is it Steiner I want? Yes, because Steiner has that blade into the Ragnarok. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. I've never actually checked out the boat, so we should probably do that. So there's supposed to be an old man somewhere that we can talk to that is looking for a magical finger or something. And once we talk to him, it'll start being sold in endgame. Oops. Yeah. Start being sold in endgame stuff. Might be I have to talk to that old man? Which would mean potentially changing this. Which I don't know if I can, or... Oh, I could I could probably just pull him down this way. Okay, no. Where is this old guy? Second floor, who requests it? Oh, it's that old man. Maybe he just doesn't request it yet. But it's supposed to be you talk to this old man. Maybe I have to wait until endgame. Which I'm assuming endgame is disc 4. So with that being the case, unless somebody knows something, I think I'm just going to head over to Ispin's castle. Is it Ispin's or Ibsen's? Something like that. Was there anything else? Yes, there is another thing. I don't know what it is, but it's whatever the fuck this is. The fuck is this? Whatever it is, we can't get to it. If it's forcing us not to go into it, my only guess then is that this might... Ooh, goddamn, that weapon. This might be Memoria, the final dungeon. Zidane's weapon is literally 2 cow skulls. Or bull skulls, whatever they are. Yeah, won't let me enter it, so I'm going to assume that might be Memoria Dungeon, or just something else that we don't know about yet. Oh, excuse me. Okay, off to main story it is then. Guess I could have used a 10. Here we go. Is this the old castle Hilda told us about? There is something we need to find in here as well. Again, I have some spoilers. I don't know where they are, I don't know how to get them, but there is something here we need to find, not story related. Strange looking place. It looks upside down or something. Take 3 of you with me, the rest of you secure this spot. I work alone. Always have, always will.
I don't know why you bother carrying dead weight all the time. What's your point? Saying working alone beats working in a team any day, and I'm gonna prove it. Hilda said there's some key here to break the seal, am I right? Let's see who finds it first. I'll be going by myself, of course. Let him go. Don't know what you're thinking, but if that's what you want, it's okay by me. As long as it doesn't actually time me, that's all I care about. I want to do things at my own pace. We found Dagger. What's she doing here? Do not be restricted by your knowledge and experience. This place turns logic upside down. What's big is small, what's strong is weak, and heaven is earth. So everything is the opposite of what it should be? So maybe we want to use the dagger because it's the weaker weapon? Just throwing out random ideas. Cat's Claw. I'm assuming that's one of his. Yeah, and it is the level 1. So, they gave us a dagger and the Cat's Claw, 2 of the weakest weapons for those characters. So, I think I'm on the right track with my idea. $52. $53. Yeah, we need to use our weakest shit, I think. Magic still seems to do normal damage. I do need to figure out what we need for Doom, though. That is Quina. Oh, we don't have Quina on us anyway. Shit. Fuck. I'll still figure it out, but we might have to come back here later. I believe we're looking for veterans. I'm going to keep Steiner with his Rune Blade, even though I should put like the Iron Sword for damage-wise potentially. But I want him to learn his ability. Once he gets the Eye Strike, I'll switch him to Iron Sword because he'll have the Ragnarok and he can get those later. But I want to at least finish off the Rune Blade. We're gonna test the idea that this dagger thing.
Yeah. Put on your weakest weapon for the most damage. It might be the same for armor. If we unequipped all our armor, maybe we have the best defense. I'm not going to go that far to figure it out, though. Coward? Yeah. That's fine. Call me a coward all you want. Oh my god, there's so many options. Rod. I guess I might as well equip their weakest stuff. Steiner's the only one that needs to have his thing equipped right now. How much you want to bet we need to figure out how to open the door below us? This might be connected to the thing I'm trying to find, though. The fact that there's some weapons here. So I'll just straight up say it. There's a character called Hades in this thing somewhere. He has the best synthesis shop in the game. So I'm assuming this is connected to him in some way, but how? No idea. I used that on the wrong person. Oh, he brought it to life. Oh, that works. I was gonna cure BB. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the winner. I didn't even mean to show up here, so... See how much time you lose by working with others? You figured out how to break the seal? Take a look at that wall, maybe you can figure it out.
It's no longer my concern. What do you mean? Prove myself right. I don't need to follow you around anymore. Okay, you can go ahead and leave. Maybe enemies next time we meet. See ya. That's fine. Don't really care much for you anyways, buddy. Do we need to take these to very specific, like, there's the volcano mountain that we can toss the fire mirror in. There's the 4 pillars with the shaking earth that we can toss the earth mirror in. There's what was Krayla for the wind. And I missed the water one, to be honest, a waterfall. Mirror, return to me. Energy flow interrupted. Energy to Terra. You dare to get in the way of Terra's master plan? My name is Taharka. Return my mirrors. Okay, he's got some stuff that I probably want. I at the very least want whatever that, or Calca, whatever it was. Ooh! What do I want is my bed? Yeah. I can do with my fan. It's getting a little warm wearing this, to be honest. Got the mithril claws. Got everything but the one item we want. "11 more minutes, you got this, Rex." Oh, it crashed. I think, yeah, there it goes. Should have expected that. It's been a little bit. That's fine though. We'll do that again. That's fine. I was wondering if I wanted to go grab stuff from within the place first, but nah, we'll just do this and then we'll go grab stuff. What do we got? We already got the elixir. Hey, look at that. We already got the claws. Three for three? Come on, 3 for 3. Ah. There we go. Easy. One is all is one. You'll never break the seal. Poor kid's last name is Wonderlick because he wants to Wonderlick. Oops. Aha! For sure we have one of those. Oh. Okay, I think everyone has already used. Ooh, actually, that'd be. She's got the angel earrings on, which is why she's probably lower in certain regards. But that's not bad for stats. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think everyone already has that, so we don't need to worry about it. Is that all that was for, though? Here I was hoping that'd be Hades. Sorry, was there anything? No. You're free. Let's go. Go take a nap. Oh no, you said you gotta go do some shopping, but otherwise, go take a nap. Broadsword. Javelin. Yeah, I'm assuming most of the chests that we're gonna find are just their lower tier weapons. So I don't know how to get to that one. No, let them keep the Robo Lords. I don't think anyone else needs it. I'm gonna double check. You don't need it for abilities, and I doubt you. Yeah. That's yours, NVD. Okay, if it's what I think it is, this looks like a trap. Maybe not? No? Yeah, that one was. Ah! Maiden's Prayer. We already have that, don't we? Yeah. Might be all we have access to right now. Oh. Oh, this was not open before. This is what we need to eat as Quina. And that gives us Doom, which is the last thing she needs. Oh, this is Hades. Can we get a clue? Okay, apparently I was doing it right but wrong. There we go. So you move them in a counterclockwise way and eventually it does this. Probably should have read what it actually said. Oh, there we go. Ancient Aroma. I know it's something she equips, just from what I was doing. Odin's Sword. Ooh. So we'll finish off the MP plus 20%. I know the Odin's Sword is probably more important, but like, might as well finish off what we have, and then we'll switch over to that one. I believe she's the only one that can equip it as well. Sorry, just a second.
Okay, so we see 2 items there, but how do we get to those now? Can we even get to those yet? This only goes that one direction? I think so. Okay, we'll think about those later. This staircase also wasn't here before. Wondering if we should be able to find Hades yet. Okay, there's still more that's gonna happen. I haven't looked at anything more. I just saw that this is what comes after, so I was like, okay, stop there. We'll go and we'll figure it out. As always, just in case. What happened to you? Answer my question. I told you we might be enemies the next time we meet, or did you come back to mock me? You say some strange things. The guys outside told me that you hadn't come out yet. That's why I came here looking for you. We don't have anything to do with each other anymore. You don't have anything to gain from this, or do you? I don't understand you. I don't understand the way you think. Who cares about what I have to gain? You need to help right now. You don't care? You're willing to put yourself at risk to save me? Come on, we've helped each other many times since we joined forces. You're part of the team, that's all that matters. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. And that's what being part of a team means, isn't it? Come on, that's enough talk. Let's get out of here. Yeah, you dumb bitch. I'm not gonna bother changing these weapons, to be completely honest. I'm just checking for anything new based on what we got. Does he even have any abilities left? He's got one weapon ability, and he's got a couple of other abilities. Okay, knowing that we've done that, though, I do want to check. Okay, no. That appears to be it for now. So we must unlock more when we come back next time. This is one that I do want to make sure I don't miss because it is optional. So I want to find it. On top of this castle is a mural, a map of the world. There are 4 mirrors in the mural. The writing on the mirrors was in a language only I can read. My power is protected under the shaking ground. My power is protected behind a tornado. My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. Underwater, surrounded by... Oh, I think I know where that one is. Sure, the mirrors are pointing us to the locations that help us break the seal. One is all is one, meaning there is a connection between these 4 seals. Drop off 2 of us in each location. Ladies first today, and we girls have the things to talk about. I've been a sailor for a long time. I'm confident in my sense of direction. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. The location must have something to do with water. Why not go there first? Please don't hesitate to ask me if you forget your destination. Please remember to equip yourselves properly while we are on board. They went like, yeah, remember, you put your weakest weapons on, double check that. Okay, let's give me these folks for now so I can re-equip them. Oh, that's just straight up better. Nice. 32 speed, 71 attack. Let's go. Okay, so my thinking... Yeah, oh yeah, literally right here. Is a place under the water. The water shrine. It's not that I don't trust you. You just want to pair with Dagger. Better get going, we need to take all points simultaneously, right? Where are you going next, and who are you going to drop off? My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. I think I'll ask Freya and Amaranth to take that location. Okay, sorry, let me check one quick email. Oh, I did forget to send him one thing as well.
deal with those later. Okay, Fire Mountain. I think this... I'm not 100% sure where it is, but... Oh, probably right there where the smoke's giving us an indication. Steiner and Quina. Oh no, bad idea. Vivian, Steiner, and then myself and Quina. Okay. Protected by Tornado. Again, I believe is over here. Not protected by a tornado anymore, but this would be my thought. No. Sorry, wrong. There we go. What place is currently protected by a tornado? Oh, wait, this place? There wasn't a tornado here, but we were being pushed back? Ah! It's a wind trine, so it's protected by strong gusts. Be careful not to get blown away. You okay because you're wearing armor? Let's move forward, Master Vivi. Just tie Vivi to you. This one, we pretty much already know. Just gotta get turned around. Leftovers good. Okay, I think my plan, folks, is I'm going to find a save, which I'm hoping there's a Moogle here nearby, and I'm going to wrap up for today. Gotta be quick. That's always what I worry about you. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. I just have a lot of my things on my mind.
waiting for you. Who has? That was too easy. It must have been disappointing for you. Oh? Shizuku just said. He said I should expect intruders. Are you under Kuja's command? You're not a good person. Why do you work for him? No, we are the Guardians of Terra. Filled with the power of Terra itself. We now become guardians to chat with mortals. We derive pleasure from ending your worthless lives. Used to know someone like that, he was a loser. He refused to find beneficial ways to use his power. Instead, he'd seek out people to fight. Well, I'm glad I level up everybody to get their abilities, because now they're just even well, not even across the board, but everybody's should be high enough level to deal with this. I trust you, Vivi. Let's go. I like that interaction. Kuja told there to be 8 rats. So you're tempted to conquer all 4 shrines at once. How futile. Must need to find out what tastes good. I wonder if I should bother trying to steal from him. Depending on how much that does. Not that much. Frog drop him. Drop that bitch. Rubber suit. Avenger. Probably should. I think the rubber suit we can use for something. Oh, I don't have Master Thief equipped. I probably should. R.I.P. Also wasn't paying attention to Frog Drop for how much it did. Okay, we got the Avenger. That's good. Oh, have a single character affected by all status elements. Nice. Oh, we already got it. Nice. That was real easy. Gosh, her fork looks cool. Easy win. The question is, do we need to do them all at once, or just as long as they're all done? Oh, we only get to do one fight? Honestly, I kind of want to do all the fights. Zane is unbelievable, asking us ladies to fight a monster like that. completely forgot, and we're all alone too. You have to answer me. Do you love him or not? It's not really a question you can ask somebody, Aiko. We've got everyone. We can head to Shimmering Island. Oops, didn't actually mean to click that, but whatever. Vivi, Quina, Dagger. We're gonna park ourselves at Ibsen's Castle. And I'm gonna look at trying to get Quina's blue magic on either another stream or between streams, something like that. We'll find out. But I'm gonna wrap up for today. This one. Oh, actually, sorry. Nope, before this. Because I forgot and I should really take a look at it. Steal better items. Okay. Let us get rid of... What's this strat again? Oh, yeah. Accuracy plus. We need 2 more. There's no point in getting rid of Gamble, because we need 2, not 1. That status is fine. Just in case, we'll drop a tent. I don't think we necessarily needed to, but we'll get 99. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for today. So, we've got a good chunk. I think we're just about to go to Disc 4. Probably whatever we're gonna be doing at the Shimmering Isles, and maybe going to Terra? And then Disc 4 will probably hit. But otherwise, we're getting close to the end. I don't know how much there is in Disc 4, but once we get to Disc 4, we've got Mognet Central, which I'm hoping we can just do some of the letters at the end and be done with it. I don't know. If I have to do all the letters, it might be too late. I don't know if that's a missable thing, but we'll look into that. We'll grab the last item that we need for the Choco Paradise, because I will say we need to be in Disc 4 because a specific thing needs to happen. I'm not spoiling for those that don't know, but a specific thing needs to happen before we can get that item, which will also give us Zidane's ultimate weapon. We'll then go back to the library city to see if the old man asks about the finger, so we can try to get Excalibur as well, and kind of go from there. But yeah, otherwise, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Hopefully back tomorrow. I don't know. I do need to spend some of tomorrow doing some work and calming my work nerves a little bit, because that's kind of why I'm wrapping up right now, is to do a little bit of other work as well, because I want to answer a couple emails and get the ball rolling on that, because we're in a bit of a fast-paced environment for it right now, and I don't like that. I don't like being thrown into a fast-paced environment. Otherwise, thanks for stopping in, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you do your homework, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.